is the movement in your mind. You're going to hear all kinds of things said about you. Throw it behind you. The enemies that you see today, you will see them no more. No weapon formed against you shall be able to prosper. Every tongue that rises against you, God will condemn. This is my time. Truth of the matter is, everybody in here is going through a change. You don't have to be ashamed of yours. We are all in the process of transforming to a higher, better expression of myself. Let this be the year that I birth a higher, better expression of myself. Don't let the habits of my past stop me from this metamorphosis. New year, new me. New year, new me. What separates us is transformation, the possibility of change, the desire to evolve, the passion to get up off the ground and stop eating dirt. I'm tired of doing what I used to do. If I always do what I've always done, I'll always be where I've always been. I'm going to throw it behind me. There's somebody in this room that nobody would think would be in a church tonight, but you drew them to this place tonight because you want them to be a new me and a new year and have a new attitude and a new mind. Because the real battleground is in your mind. That's where the fight is. You lay down with it. You get up with it. You go to work with it. You can't digest your food because of it. Smiling in front of people and nobody knows that there's gunfire going off in your head. It's not a geographical location. It's not that. It's not money. It's not haters. It's not enemies. It's not liars. It's not backbiters. That's not the battleground. Stop wasting your weapons on what people say, because it is not what they say about you that matters. It is what you say about you that threatens your destiny. You will never be defeated by what they say about you. You will be defeated by what you say about you.
Ready?
I dedicate.
Good evening, guys. How are we doing? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Just brother, how you doing? Quick thing. Welcome to another episode of Breaking Bread, a safe place to share ideas on a personal human development delivered around food, fitness, and motivation. I'm your host, Horace Jones, the game changer. It only takes a moment to change the game. Yes, it's Friday. I've had this for a week now. Bonus string, I bought this a week ago. And I've dedicated 10 minutes every single day. So how many minutes is that now? Is that 10, 20, 30, 40, 50? Well, it's nearly an hour in it. So basically nearly an hour. I've given this for a week. I've done it for 10 minutes every single day. I've got a little bit better. I could have got a bit better, but the whole thing of it, guys, was to show you is that all you got to do is dedicate 10 minutes of your time to something that you want to learn, and over a period of time you can learn it. You're going to get better. Okay, so that was just the whole experiment of this, just to buy something and practice, give it my time and see how far I could take it. So yeah, that's that. Let's get rid of that. So like I said, it's Friday, guys. Another week's come to an end. What's going on for some of us out here that's been that's into the crypto world, gone a bit as I say, a bit of a bear market at the minute. So for a lot of us that's investing in crypto, it's a bit of a panic at the minute. So yeah, a lot of people are feeling scared because it's a bear market. Coins are going down, investments are going down, you're losing a lot of money. But as we know, when it comes to some investments, you know, it's up and down. You've got to take the rough with the smooth. And it's just one of them things, again, when it comes down to any kind of investment, you've got to be understanding what you're playing with. And as I say, don't bet what you can't afford to lose, okay? So anyway, that's that. What's been going on? The weather. I don't know what is going on with the weather, guys. It seems as if like summer's come and left us, because I can't tell the last time I had a decent hot day where it didn't rain. So I'm looking forward to some more sunshine, just to just make me feel good and get out there and enjoy the day or whatnot. So far, what's changed? The lockdowns ended in a way. We can all go out for a drink. We can socialize. I think the maximum number is 7 people, or is it 6 people? I think it's 6 people. 6 people can socialize now. So you can get together with 6 people, and yeah, you can have a ball and all the rest of it. Not 7 though, 6. And yeah, and so for a lot of people, that is a massive blessing. For people that were in the homes, wasn't socializing, and found it really hard. So at least nowadays they can get out, they can socialize. They can go and have a drink, and they can meet people. So for a lot of people now, it's definitely a blessing to be able to get out and meet people. So definitely, yeah, that's a good thing. What's been going on? Same old at the minute. Always trying to, how can I put it? Always trying to better myself. Always trying to focus on how we can change, how we can get things better, how we can develop certain strategies, and how we can use our time the best. It's definitely, again, what I've been saying to people is there is 4,440 minutes in a day, and it's all about you dedicating a period of time to up your game. Again, guys, it's so important for you to concentrate on yourself sometimes. Give yourself time. Spend time for you to develop yourself. As they say, we work hard in our jobs, but don't work hard on ourselves. And we wonder why that we're not seeing change. And for us to ever see any kind of great change in life is that we've got to dedicate time to ourselves. And like I says, it doesn't have to be a whole day, 5-6 hours. With the ball thing, what I was doing before, I've dedicated only 10 minutes. I jumped out of bed and I gave it 10 minutes. The first time I done it, the ball was all over the place. I couldn't hit it. Now my eye and hand coordination is getting a lot better. So that just proves to me once again that if you can dedicate a limited amount of time to something, you will see improvement over time. Okay, so that's where the change begins as well. When you start coming out your comfort zone and willing to try something new, and just giving it a go. Definitely giving it a go, rather than just like expecting everything else to change, but yet you're still the same. And they say that the first thing that you need to realize is that you've got to change before anything else starts changing. You as a person have to change. Okay, so that's the focus that I've been on this journey. Is really and truly focusing on myself. How can I make me better? How can I make me more happy? How can I make me achieve more? How can I get me? Just sometimes you have to be selfish out here. You've got to find the time. Kerry, I do love. You've got to find the time to basically focus on you. You have to find the time to focus on you. Like they say, if you're not happy, how do you expect to make anyone else happy? So you have to focus on you to develop these skills, and again, to just make you more happier and enjoy life a bit more. So I'm going back to how I started off with just basically just dedicating a little bit of time. My time consists of I try and read in the morning, I try and do my meditation, I cook my breakfast, my lunch to go to work, and again I try and get into the gym. It's not selfish, it's self-care. Again, Kerry, you're absolutely right. It's not self, you're absolutely right. It's definitely all about self-care. And I think we've not been taught, have we? We've not been taught how to look after ourselves in a way where you're looking at your mental state and your mental health. We're looking at other things outside. We're looking at, let's get that nice watch, let's get that nice car, let's get them nice clothes, let's go for a drink. We're not looking about inside. I was speaking to a lady the other day. She was talking about she wanted to get her cheekbones done, she wanted to get her lip done, and I'm saying to her, like, when you get your cheekbones done, your lips done, like, what's that going to do? Oh, it's going to make me feel happy. I said, well, I think it might make you feel happy, but the happiness might only last for a period of time. It's just like a drug. It only lasts for a period of time. Now, what I was trying to say to this lady is that you've got to find, inside happiness. You've got to be happy with you inside. Whether you want to get your lips done, whether you want to get your eyes done, whether you want to go gym, all these things just enhance how you feel. If you're looking for outside things to make you feel happy, it's only going to last for a period of time. It's just like you said, it's just like if you go out for a drink and you have a good time, that good time only lasts for 2, 3, 4 hours, you know, and then it's back to reality again. So this is why I was saying a couple of weeks back, try and make every single day count. Don't just wait for Saturdays and Sundays. Try and make every single day count. So when it comes to Saturdays and Sundays, that's just a bonus. We are conditioned to look out, and for me, I am on learning this, looking for within. Absolutely, absolutely, Kerry. Again, it's a lot of these things, like you said, it's retraining the mind. You have to find a way to. It's like in a funny way, right? It's like all our lives we've been lied to. That's the easiest way I can explain it, is that all our lives we've been lied to. We've been dealt a false pretense of how life should be, and that's what we've got to rewire our minds to look at what really and truly matters, what really and truly is value, rather than looking at outside value. We need to look at inside value. You know, we put value on watches, we put values on diamond rings, we put value on clothes, we put value on cars, houses, but we don't put value within ourselves, on ourselves, you know. So these are the things that we need to start, you know, changing. Going back to that lady, and I was saying to you about, you know, she wanted to get all these things done to make herself feel better, where I'm saying that these things only last for a period of time. Lips and cheeks, have a laugh, man. It's what's happening with me. Again, absolutely. Again, we do these things sometimes, but whether it is to attract the opposite sex, or whether it's just, like I said, it's just a fast fix to say, yeah, I feel good. And then what I was saying to you, it's now a direct debit now. it's not a direct debit. You know, it's like you get your lips done. Now you got to get your lips done every time. You're getting your eyelash, you got to get it done every time. And again, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but what I am saying is for you to find inside happiness. Everything outside should enhance what you already have. If you're looking for outside things to make you happy, you will never be happy. Because as soon as the new phrase comes out, you're going to want that. Next minute, you can get your, I don't know, you can get your forehead done, you can get your you can get your ears done. You know, you're going to get all these things done. It's just going to be a never-ending snowball that you're on. So focus on how to make yourself happy. Focus on giving yourself time, and focus on again, just you. Focus on you. Focus on like what makes you happy. I feel as if like a lot of us live our lives and we still don't know what makes us happy. And again, like for me right now, I'm looking to find, like, you know, there's nothing wrong with going out and having a drink and mixing. Now I want to go out to the countryside, or I want to go canoeing, or I want to go for a bike ride, and I want to get that same happiness as I would get if I went out for a drink. You know, I want to get that same buzzing feeling. So that's the things that I'm trying to capture now, is how to feel that same buzz as I would feel going out, but doing it on a different level. Yesterday I posted a video about your circle is so important, guys. They say your environment is important. You know, what you see every single day, what you listen to, what you believe in, people that you're around. But again, your environment and the people that you're surrounded by are so important. I had a bowl of fruits. Can you pass me that bowl there, please? I had a bowl yesterday, and I had one. This is my bowl. I had one bad fruit in my bowl, and what I was seeing is that one bad fruit was it was starting to affect the other fruits. And this is how it is sometimes. If you're surrounded by people who have bad vibes or bad energy, they will eventually start affecting you without you even knowing. And it's all about your subconscious. The subconscious sometimes pick up on things that you don't pick up on, and before you know it, you're saying things and doing things, and you're even asking yourself, why am I acting like this? Why am I doing this? So these are the things where you have to look at your circle. I have a thing that I do now. I monitor my circle. I try and look at my circle at least once every 2-3 months to see if my circle is going in the right direction. If I'm providing as much as I want, am I providing back? Because it's not all about you taking, it's also what you can give back. So I'm always looking at my circle to say, you know, is the circle in the right direction? Are we having the conversations that inspire each other? Are we having the conversation that we're uplifting each other? And these are the things. Like the other day I was having a conversation with another friend, and I was saying that maybe some things you can't do with friends. Like, for example, we were trying to do like a business adventure, and I felt like I was feeling away. And I was thinking, why am I feeling this way? And it was because maybe sometimes you're okay as a friend, but maybe you can't jump over and do other things with that friend, because now there is different emotions that start getting involved. So even that, guys, you got to monitor it. And also, again, what makes you even more powerful is when you can admit that you know, our friendship is more important than us trying to probably make a business and it's not working, we end up falling out. So I rather end the business and still have our friendship, because I feel as our friendship is more valuable, more than making £200, £300, £500. You know. So I always look at things like what makes more sense to me, and because I look at things for the long run, I'm not in it for, like I said, trying to make a quick buck. You know, I always looking at, okay then, right, if my circle is the way I want it to be, that means that the people I'm associating with are good for me. So if they're good for me, then it's a good thing for me to look at the long run with these people. Now, if not, then you have to start eliminating people. And it's not a bad thing. Like, I grew up with a lot of people, but I also understood that these people can only take me to a certain level. And I have to get new people to take me to another level. Okay? So that means the information I now have, I can go back to my other friends and say, okay, I've got this new adventure, I've got this new information, you know, if they want to take it on board. If not, then I've got to leave them. You know, I can't look at, because people are meant to go in and out your lives, you know, and that's what happens, you know. We're meant to move, we're meant to live here, live there, move here. So sometimes, you know, don't see it as, you know, oh, I'm going to miss them, or you know, they're not going to talk to me anymore. The world is so big and there's so many people that there is out there for you to meet. Don't be upset for somebody that doesn't want to talk to you no more. Don't be upset for that person that you no longer can grow with anymore. This is another big thing I want to get out there about. Most of the inspirational stuff I listen to, or most of the things that I listen to, they always say, keep your idea to yourself. Don't tell nobody your idea. You know, people might steal your idea. People might act on your idea. I disagree. I really disagree. One of the reasons why I really disagree, because when it comes to like the technical stuff, being able to like make my YouTube page connect to my Instagram page, connect to my this page, and I haven't got a clue. You understand? People come on to our lives for a reason, seasons of life. Absolutely right. As Kerry says, people come onto our lives for a reason, season of lifetime. So again, we meet people, we change, we rearrange, this and that, swap hands, all these things happen. But the thing I was saying about we meet people for a reason, or you telling other people your ideas are so important, because how would you expect to get help if a person doesn't know your idea? And for a lot of us, that says, oh, if you tell somebody your idea, they're going to steal your idea. Now, let's look at things logically, right? On a massive scale. Let's look at phone contract. Let's look at phones. How many phones? What's the word I'm looking for? How many phone operators are there? You got Vodafone, you got Free, you got Talk. I don't know. You must have about 7 of them. Now, how is it that them 7 phone companies can still make money, and they're all doing the same things? Okay, right. You go to the shop. Where I live, there's about 5, 6, 7 shops on the same road that sell the same product. How is it that they're still making money? Okay, 9 times out of 10, if you go into town and you might go to a jewelry shop, there's about another 5, 6, 7 jewelry shops, probably around, you know, a couple of yards away from each other. Again, trainers, clothes shop. How are these companies still making money? You know, so if you have an idea, tell people your idea, because that's when people can help you with that idea. If you're going to keep that idea to yourself, there is nothing on this planet Earth that one person's built. If there is, I apologize, but I don't think there's nothing on this planet Earth that one person's built. That one person might have had an idea, but to get that dream up and coming and running, they've had to have other people introduced to that idea to make it work. Okay? So there's not really one person out there that's had an idea and that one person's made it work. Even if you are, for example, self-employed and you've got nobody, you're by yourself. Same time, you're going to need an accountant. You're going to need somebody to basically probably do your emails. All these things you're going to need people to. You might try and do it all yourself, but eventually what you're going to do, you're going to find yourself overwhelmed because you're trying to do too much. When you share the burden now, then the work gets lighter. Then it gives you more options for you to concentrate on what you're good at. And it's another thing, like, I know there's certain things I'm not good at, and I know what my very strong points are. So I've got people around me who they take up the parts where I feel as if like I'm not strongly, that's not my strong point. That doesn't mean like I'm giving away my power or it's making me weak. It means that I want the job done, and I want it done good, but I also want to concentrate on what I'm good at. So I concentrate on what I'm good at, and I let other people do what they're good at. And then that's when you call it a good team, and we come together and we work, and we get things done more efficiently and more faster. And everyone's happy at the end of the day, because we are meant to be beings to work together. We are meant to be working together rather than trying to work separate. And these are the things that we need to kind of always remember. Right, we're now time to go into the kitchen. I've done a bit of shopping, but you know what? Yeah, I've kind of like just grabbed bits and bobs. So we're gonna go in the kitchen and we're gonna look at what we got in the bag, and we're gonna try and make a meal for what we have that's in the bag. This is the beauty about watching this channel, guys, that I'm going to show you how to cook with ingredients that you just got, and you're just going to make a meal out of it. Okay, it's not always about planning a meal, it's about having ingredients and working together with making the ingredients come together and making a meal that you're going to be happy about. Okay, I always try and keep the certain basics already, and then from there I experiment, but I always try and keep the certain basics. Press play on my video again, please.
This to you, to the greatness in you, and to the dream that you showed up on the planet to produce. It is simply this: if you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace.
So I've got don't look at the chocolate bar, guys. Don't look at the Snickers. I love the Snickers. So see what we've got today. We've got in one bag. We've got here. Got there. There. Again, guys, I'm not going to use all these things. Just showing you what I bought today. I think I paid about £14. £14. I bought some more stuff as well, but I ate them for work. So this is what we got. We've got some asparagus, got some mushrooms, got some peppers, got some aubergine, got a Snicker bar, but we're not eating the Snicker bar. We'll put the Snicker bar in the cupboard. Let's hide the Snicker bar. And then I got some couscous, some quinoa. Sorry, got some quinoa. So what I'm looking to make right now, I'm gonna mess with my butter beans. I'm gonna use them butter beans there. I'm gonna use my coconut milk. I'm going to put this away. Might use two of them, depends on how big they are. So I got some spring onions. These are some big spring onions, aren't they? So I'm going to use we're going to design a meal pretty quickly. that's what we're looking at, guys. That's what we're going to make a meal out of today. So we got there. Straight away I'm going to put my quinoa on, get this on the go. What we got? We got half an hour. That's good time. And again, guys, the thing about the quinoa, it's very bland. Okay, there's no like no real taste to the quinoa. So gonna put some Jamaican seasoning, ginger in this. There's a few different spices in this here. So let's give this a little bit of a flavouring. Go with that there. Oh no, I'm not seeing you done any phone on my filming yet, you know.
On my phone? Yeah, I've done a few.
I didn't see any. So again, let's
Done two. Ooh.
So butter beans, I'm gonna use peppers. I'm going to use all 3 of these peppers. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to fry up my mushrooms. Wash these off. And these are different kind of flavours. You can get different kind of mushrooms. I normally get the white ones. Can't remember what these are called. These are like a bit of a like a chocolatey colour. Again, a little oil left in there. Let's go. Again, guys, when it comes to oil, guys, I don't really want to be using too much oil, so all I'm trying to do is just wet the pan. Yeah? Just wet in the pan. So again, not forgetting, guys, you know, like I said, I'm using my ginger all the time. Get my ginger in there, get my garlic in there. My natural spices. Again, check up the meal, guys. Like I said, things that I'm cooking. Got the vitamins for the bones, the blood, the skin. You know, guys, the food definitely, man, is the food is definitely something that you need to think about. There we go. Put green clove. I've got some. Put some of this as well in there as well. So again, like I said, guys, these are the natural seasonings that you want to try and use. The garlic. These are the natural stuff that, guys, that really and truly make a difference. Definitely make a difference. Definitely look at using these. We've got somebody there that don't want to give up. So look at that there. Well, I'll get rid of it. So we're going to find a lid for that pot. Too small. There we go. Again, so we've got some chilies in there, some garlic, and we get some ginger. Definitely introduce these things into your cooking, guys, I'm telling you. There we go, we're going to throw these in. Turn this down a little. Don't to boil up too quick. Again, what else I'm going to add? I'm going to add my asparagus.
Bless you.
So again, asparagus, guys, to cook it faster, I'm just going to cut it down the middle. Careful with the fingers. And just cut that down the middle. Same with this one here. Put it down the middle. Again, cut it down the middle. You're going to want it kind of like bite-sized. I'm happy with that. The mushrooms are looking nice already. I'm going to use one spring onion actually, because this spring onion is a bit big. I don't really see spring onions this big like this, so I'm going to use one. One's good enough. And then all I'm trying to do is get the stuff that's already been cooking at the top and the spring onion at the bottom. Flip them over. That's what I want. There we are. Good time. That's great time. I'm going to put my aubergine next. Again, I'm doing my aubergine pretty small slice, again, all because I want it to cook faster. You can do thicker slices. It's like the thicker they are, the longer they take to cook. Which is now I want them to cook pretty quickly, so come up pretty small. Again, let's get the thingy on top. Ooh, I'm losing a mushroom there. Losing a mushroom, yeah. That's what I'm looking like so far. So next I'm gonna get me I might just use one of these actually. So I'm gonna get these off, I'm gonna drain them off. I need a bowl. Some butter bean in there. Yeah. Ooh. So again, this is how we're looking good. So now I'm going to add some coconut milk. So we don't need these can go away. Remember guys, the subconscious mind, guys, remember, it's hearing things that you don't hear. So you might be thinking, why is he playing that in the background and he's cooking? Because the subconscious mind is listening to it. So sometimes it's very important what you're listening to all the time. My coconut milk.
Very thick.
So I'm going to add a bit of water to this coconut milk. It's enough. That's what we got here now. We're going to add. Remember guys, the pepper doesn't need to be in there long. So I'm going to cover this up. Pain is everywhere guys. You can't hide from it. I apologise to my camera person there coughing every 5 minutes. So again I'm going to use like I said, these can be eaten raw guys, so we're not trying to cook these off. trying to, again, flavour. I like the colours. Yeah, I love to cook with colours, guys. So I love when I see the reds, the yellow, the greens in my pot. It makes me happy, man. Definitely makes me happy. So remember, guys, outside's raining. It's horrible outside. We're not going to let the weather stop us from having a good time or to start doing certain things. We're not going to let the weather stop our growth. That's what we're looking at, guys. There we go. So all we're going to do now is just put a little bit of our seasoning up in there, not too much, a little bit of what we want. There we go. A little black pepper up in there as well. There we go. Leave that to simmer for a little bit. Tidy up, tidy up, tidy up, tidy up, tidy up, tidy up. Okay, we're done. Tidied up. What's this going on? Couscous. Couscous. Couscous is going good. Then I'll dry it a bit more. Got them colours there, guys, man. Take a picture of that, man. The colours. Again, what we at time? We're on good time. Definitely on good time. So again, like I was saying, guys, it's so important to dedicate time to a certain task or a goal that you will achieve. That's going to make you better. And the reason why we have to focus on ourselves is because that's when we start growing. There is no growth in being, or should I say, there is no growth than being an autopilot. Doing what you've been doing for how many times and how many years, that's just being comfortable. There's no growth. If you really want growth, you have to come out of the comfort zone. You have to be in a situation where you feel scared. Okay, scared comes with comfort, comes out of the comfort zone. So trying new things, going on new adventures, meeting new people, having new conversations. They're all things that make you grow, okay? Doing a new course, jump on these things, and that's what's going to make you be it's going to get out the new person out of you. It's going to make you be that game changer. So it's so important, guys, to focus on these things, okay? Definitely focus on these things. So while this is doing what it's doing, I'm gonna show you my ball skills with my thing again. So let's go back in there, guys. Let me turn some lights on for us so we can see what we're doing. We can give this a pause. Turn this back on as well. So these are the things, guys, you've got to do when you want to up your game. You've got to start investing in yourself. So again, like I said, this is my ball. I got this from Decathlon. Cost me a £5. Look at my stuff there. And yeah, it was just about trying something new. And again, over the time I've got it, oh, you can see it. Kind of getting a little bit better. That high-end ball coordination is definitely getting more better, guys. And that there, definitely getting better. My phone keeps grabbing it for some reason. But again, so impressed to when I first got it to where I'm at now. So I've dedicated 10 minutes every single day. So over them 5 days, it's been an hour I've dedicated. And again, look at that. The difference for me is absolutely incredible. I'm telling you guys, I couldn't even hit it. I could not even hit one. Yeah, now I'm hitting it. Now I'm going I'm hitting it a couple of times now. Looking like a bit of a professional at the minute. So again, so important, guys, to dedicate something, time, to something that's gonna, it's gonna make you grow. It's gonna benefit you. So again, my hand and eye coordination has been getting tested over these couple of days. I can see the difference. Definitely see the difference. Still a long way to go. Definitely a long way to go, but it's a start. That there, my phone keeps getting caught on it. Again, it's so important, guys. I'm telling you. Can't believe this is me. Trust me, I'm shocked at myself. Thinking, wow, look how many times I'm hitting this ball. You should have seen me, guys, when I first bought this. I couldn't hit one. Now my eyes and hands are working together. Doing it. Getting results. I think this must be the longest I've ever done it. I'm telling you. Serious, feeling good. So again, guys, it's so important. Focus. I'm telling you, give yourself, whether it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes on something new. Over a period of time, you will see the changes. It will not happen overnight. There will be frustration because, again, as much as you might see this, you might, oh, this is easy. Oh, you do is punching a ball. I'm telling you, when I first got it, I couldn't hit it once and I was getting frustrated. I was like, yeah, throw this in the bin. But I thought, no, it's another challenge. And it was, for me, it's about discipline. Discipline myself. I gave myself that 10 minutes. I got myself a timer. Where's my timer on my table? So this was this is my timer here. So every time I came down, I gave myself a 10 minutes, and I just knocked it for 10 minutes. Whether I hit it 20 times, 5 times, 1 time, I didn't care. I just dedicated the 10 minutes. And the more I concentrate, the more focused, the more I started achieving things. So this is just an illustration of something that you can do yourself by just giving yourself 10 minutes. It doesn't have to be this, a ball and chain. It could be you doing a coursework. It could be you doing a new course. It could be you learning to ride a bike. It could be you doing your driving test. It could be you, I don't know, a relationship. Well, as long as you give yourself that extra 10 minutes or extra 20 minutes. Depends on how much time you have, okay? Now, remember, time is something that we can't get back. So this is why I was saying before, it's so important to concentrate on using your time the best that you can. Anyway, that's enough for that. It's time for us to get our food out. Let's go back into the kitchen, guys. Let's go back into the kitchen. So where are we at? This is, yeah, I'm liking the look of that now. So let's turn this off. So let's get this in now. There we go. Guys, I've got them colours there. This is the coconut. Smell it. It smells beautiful. Quinoa. Again, guys, depends on what you buy your quinoa for. I think I paid about less than £1 for the quinoa. And again, this is another beautiful recipe brought to you by Horace Jones, Game Changer. It's breaking bread. Absolutely beautiful, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Again, under a fiver, but with the vitamins and minerals that your body needs. And like I said, guys, this is what it's about when it comes to cooking. Experiment, putting flavours together, making them work. You know, and again, just giving things a go, guys. So again, I'll see you guys again next week. Have a wonderful evening. Do not let the rain stop you from having fun. Remember, think safe, be safe, take care, one love, bless, hard work pays off.